In this video, I will be reviewing some 33 skin barrier repairing ceramide moisturizers. All these moisturizers are either like fully empty or halfway used up, and I have given them like good amount of time. Like I have tested them for at least like 2-3 weeks to max like maybe 2 months or so. I want to mention this one thing, like when you look into the ingredient list of these various skin barrier moisturizer, you will definitely find that they either contain some ceramides or at least like one, or like cholesterol, or like fatty acids from oils, butters, or some esters. They will contain all the three ingredients. So this is why when you look into the ingredient list, all these moisturizers look pretty much same, and you must be wondering then how are these different from one another, which is a good barrier moisturizer, which is like a bad one, which is like okay, which is suitable for my oily skin, dry skin, or combination skin. I will be answering everything in this video. All these moisturizers do differ from one another based on the quality, the overall formulation, the performance on skin. Like I have dry, sensitive, acne prone skin, so I have ranked these various ceramide moisturizers from least to most favorite, depending on number one, how quickly I saw my skin barrier getting healed, and secondly, if these moisturizer gave any acne or not. Because you want to note down one thing, like if you have acne prone skin, like severely acne prone skin, there is very high tendency that these barrier moisturizer might cause some pore clogging or acne in your case. And also other thing, if you have like fungal acne prone skin, I'm sorry to break this to you, none of these skin barrier moisturizers are going to 100% safe to you. Some might work, some might not work, because when I looked into the ingredient list of these moisturizers, I found that they contained at least 3 or 4 triggerers in the form of esters or in the form of carrier oils. Fungal acne prone skin, it's gonna be difficult for you. Like if you have acne prone skin in general, go for skin barrier moisturizer that are like carrier oil free, and which are made in Korea, because these formulation are comparatively a lot more safer. I mean, they're not 100% same, but they're most probably going to be safer option for you compared to some of the Indian ceramide moisturizers. And the first 5 skin barrier moisturizer that I'm about to mention, they are very popular. They are loved by so many people, and when I used them up, I was like, why did they not work out for me? Like what went wrong? Why my skin is not reacting positively to them? Like I either experienced some whiteheads with them, or these moisturizers were not moisturizing enough, and people out there were claiming that these are like the magical product. So I don't know, these did not work out for me. Some of you might not like this review, but I have to be very honest. So my most least favorite skin barrier repairing moisturizer is this brand, like Oryza 3:1:1 skin barrier moisturizer. I found it on Amazon few years back. I mean, the latest packaging looks very different. The new one, I guess, is also fragrance free. This old one had very strong fragrance, but let me come to my experience why I did not like it. Texture of this moisturizer is somewhere in between. It's neither too thick nor too very lotiony lightweight. It's somewhere in between. And when I was using this, I guess in just 2 days of usage, my entire face was filled with whiteheads. I usually break out on my cheeks and chin, but I had whiteheads even on my forehead, on my nose. So I was like, this is not working out. And as soon as I stopped using it, my skin was completely back to normal in just 3-4 days. So yeah, this did not work out, and for the price, I feel there are a lot more better option in the market. So yeah, not a good stuff. In case you come across this, just skip it. So for the second one, I don't have the bottle. I mean, I already reviewed it in my very old video, but I'm again mentioning it for the sake of this ranking thing. It is the Physiogel Relief AI Lotion. Again, this Physiogel brand is very popular in India, and I guess even outside among people who have dry skin or sensitive skin. So I got the lotion thinking that it's a lightweight stuff, it's not gonna give me any issue. So I bought it. Like I expected. It did have this very lotiony, lightweight, non-sticky texture. Like, this product also claims to reduce redness. I did not notice that. For moisturization, it was quite moderate. I mean, it is expected because it's lotion. And thirdly, again, after 2-3 days of usage, I noticed some whiteheads on my face. Again, if you have like acne prone skin, you get clogged pore very easily, skip it. There are many other good options. And this third skin barrier moisturizer that I'm going to mention is something that's not only very popular in India but has been popular globally for years and years. Even dermat love it, they rave about it, they recommend it, they suggest it, but personally I'm not a big fan of the product. And this product is from the brand Cerave. I have 2 tubes of it. This is empty and this is a new one, but they are like quite different. This empty one is for the normal to dry skin, and this one is for dry to very dry skin. So this one is something I bought from Amazon few years back when Cerave was not officially available in India. And till this day, I wonder whether I got the original stuff or if it's like a fake stuff. Because first of all, the quantity is like 56 ml. I mean, what quantity is this? It's either 50, 60, 80 or 100. This is like somewhere in between. And other thing is that I got so many whiteheads after using it. So again, I used it up by using it on my body, and I finished up the product. And then I came across this dry to very dry skin moisturizer quite recently, few months back, when this Cerave got launched officially in India. Like, I think it got launched this year only. So compared to this previous one, normal to dry skin, this of course has slight bit thicker texture, not very thick but still on like a thicker side. But personally, I felt that once I have applied this moisturizer, I have patted it in, it was not that thick or heavy on the skin. It somehow sit down to like, you know, a normal matte finish. Like, it's not super matte or moist but somewhere in between. And I was like, this is a bit weird. Such thick moisturizer is not supposed to like set down to like semi matte finish. But anyways, I found it moderately moisturizing for my very dry skin during this winter time. Like, during the winter my skin does go like, you know, further dry. So it was like nice in terms of moisturization, not great. And secondly, what I realized, like, when my skin was in fairly good condition, it was not breaking out, it was not inflamed, it worked well on those days. But when I already had so many acne, my skin was very inflamed, this further worsened the condition. I experienced more breakout. So I had like bit of a mixed experience with it. That's why I'm not a big fan of it. Let me know if you have used this stuff and if it has like worked out for you. So next ceramide, or the skin barrier repairing moisturizer, is not very famous. Like, I just randomly came across it on Amazon, and based on its ingredient list, I just bought it. So this product is from the AtoSoft. This is the older packaging, the newer one looks a bit different. And this brand claims to, like, you know, be like a good and safer option for babies or for people who have like dry sensitive skin. And they claim that they have used ceramide, cholesterol and fatty acid, but if I looked into the ingredient list, it's not directly mentioned. They have used like oat kernel and borage oil, and these two ingredients apparently are like rich in ceramides, like, you know, ceramide and fatty acids, so they are like supposed to heal and repair your skin. So the ingredient list is not very clear, to be very honest. And now coming to its performance, it did not do anything for my skin. Like, after application, in some 1 hour or so, my skin did dry down. My skin felt as if I have not applied anything on my skin. And I was like, wait, this is not supposed to happen, because this is not like a very lightweight lotiony product. It has that in between texture, but still it is setting down to like semi matte finish, and then later it's drying out my skin. So this luckily did not give me whiteheads, but at the same time it was not moisturizing enough. So not a good stuff. It's kind of an okay. And this next one is a very, very famous, very popular, highly loved and raved skin barrier repairing moisturizer. It is from Dot & Key. It is their Ceramide and Hyaluronic skin barrier repair face cream. So this does again has this in between texture. It's not very heavy, it's not very lightweight, it's somewhere in between. but when I looked into the ingredient list, I was like, this looks good. And when I tried it out, after 1 hour, my skin was dry again, as if I have not used anything on my face. So number one, I did not find it moisturizing enough. Number two, it did not do anything like good for my skin. But I'm glad this did not give me any acne. So with this said, I feel like even though the product claims that it is made for dry to very dry sensitive skin, I feel if you have oily skin which is slightly damaged, or combination oily skin which is slightly damaged, you may give it a try. But if you have serious skin barrier issue or very dry skin, skip it. It's not gonna be useful. You will be only wasting your money and time. In fact, I have also tested the face wash from this range. Even that was like drying on my skin. So I don't know what's the hype around this, why people love it. In case if this has worked for you, do let me know in the comment section. I'm the one with some very weird skin type. I don't know. All these popular products sometimes just don't work for me. Anyways, this next moisturizer is from the FOXTALE. It is the Ceramide Super Cream Hydrating Moisturizer. And this product claims to have used like plant-based ceramide and hyaluronic acid as well. Now compared to the Dot & Key, this one definitely has more richer texture, and I definitely found it comparatively more moisturizing on my skin. I have realized like when my skin was completely dried out and bit damaged, it did not do anything for my skin, and secondly, it has insane amount of fragrance. Like, I'm someone who really doesn't mind fragrance in a skincare product unless it's like very bad or very strong or very nauseating, and this one has very strong fragrance. Not a great moisturizer for sensitive skin or for very damaged skin. If you have like maybe normal dry skin without sensitivity issue, without damaged skin issue, you may give it a try, but honestly I'm not a big fan of this. And this next moisturizer is from Novology. Now this one is much better from the previously two mentioned product. Number one, this has more thicker texture compared to the previously two mentioned option. It feels nicely moisturizing and hydrating on the skin, but it doesn't leave that sticky or heavy feel on the skin. And the other thing I've noticed, they have not used ceramides or conventional skin barrier repairing ingredients. Instead, they have used some hydroxystearic acid and 10% glycerine to hydrate and moisturize your skin. So overall, this is a better, nicer option. But still, I feel if you have severely damaged skin, it's either gonna take a lot of time or may not give the desired skin healing result. On minor case, it's definitely gonna work, but not effective for severely damaged skin. And this second one is the Requil Atorep Barrier Cream. Now this is a really good stuff, and I don't understand why the brand discontinued it. It has a lot more thicker texture compared to the previously mentioned options, and it definitely felt more moisturizing on my dry skin, and it definitely performed better in healing and repairing the skin compared to the previously mentioned option. But what's the point of saying all this when the brand has discontinued it? And also I felt it did not cause like a pore clogging issue, at least in my case. Okay, so this next moisturizer is from Minimalist. It's their 0.3% ceramide and metacasoside cream. Now this one has a gel cream kind of texture, and thankfully the brand clearly states that this is more for the people who are towards the oilier side, and I do agree with it. So if you have like combination oily skin which is like slightly damaged and you are experiencing some redness as well, you can definitely give this a try. If you don't like thick viscous option, it's a nice one. But for dry skin that's damaged, it's not gonna be enough for you. It's not gonna be moisturizing, only because it does have this lightweight texture. And good thing is this does not cause any pore clogging. Okay, so the next few skin barrier repairing moisturizer that I'm going to review are a lot better than the previously mentioned option. They do work in like some cases really well. It's just that some of these do have like very high price point. I feel they were priced little lower because for what they do, I feel the price is not justified. But anyways, let me start reviewing them. So this first one is the Formularx Barrier Plus Cream. So this one, like they do have this original gel cream formulation. I'll talk about it little later. So this one is more richer than that, and the brand claims that it's more suitable for people with normal to dry skin. But I personally found that when my skin was very dry, it was not enough. it did set down to like matte or semi matte finish. So it worked in like some seasons and some situation, but in other season and situation did not. I mean, during summer and monsoon, when the weather is a bit hot and humid, it worked nicely on my dry skin. But when the weather was very dry, like dry summer or this winter time, it was not like enough for my dry skin. I'm not a big fan of this. Instead, I like their original formula much better, much effective, especially during summer season. I'll talk about it a little later. Let's continue this for now. And this next one is the Dew in My Defense. This is their Barrier Repairing Moisturizer. The formulation is literally like any other Korean moisturizer that you will see. Like there are some ingredients which you will specifically come across only in Korean products. If you have oily skin, you can use it all year around. And if you have like oily skin that's like slightly damaged, it will work in healing your skin. But on the other hand, if you have like dry, very dry skin, or your skin barrier is very badly damaged, it's not gonna be enough. I honestly find it very lightweight. I like to use it only during the summer and monsoon time. Based on, you know, like how it feels on the skin, what it does to the skin, I feel the price is a bit too high. I mean, for 3,500 price, there are so many good and amazing options in like Korean brands as well. Like, next one is also, it's quite a famous product and also costly. It is from the Farmacy. It is their Farmacy Honey Halo Ultra Hydrating Ceramide Moisturizer. Now this one has again in between texture. It's richer than the gel cream but not as thick as the viscous rich cream. It's more on the hydration side and not that nourishing. So if you have a skin type which feels little dehydrated and heavy cream feels too heavy for you, gel cream feels like doing nothing on your skin, so it's for those people. And for the skin benefit, I feel it doesn't do much. It works like a very basic moisturizer with some hydration and some moisture. That's all. Like I haven't found it like out of the world for the price. But I do know some people love it. For me, it was kind of an okay product. I do like to use it only during the summer and monsoon time. For winter, it doesn't work for me. And this next one is the Holika Good Cera Super Ceramide Cream. Now this one has a very thick texture. I mean, not as thick as the balmy texture, but it's still like on quite nourishing, richer, thicker side. And it feels nicely moisturizing on the skin. It provides instant moisture and that relief from the dryness, but that's it. I mean, when my skin was very like dried out, I did over exfoliate my skin. When I was using it, I expected it to work like quickly in some 3-4 days to provide some relief, but instantly, like I said, I do experience some nourishment and moisture, but overall I feel it doesn't do much. So if you have like normal dry skin, you need a basic moisturizer which is very nourishing. You can give this a try, but if you have like severely damaged skin, you need something to heal and repair and you to calm your skin, it's not gonna do much. I mean, in the long run, you'll realize your skin is still the same. And this next one is the Formularx Barrier Relief Cream. Now this one has a gel cream kind of texture. I mean, it's more richer than the Minimalist one, but still like on a lightweight side. Again, best suited for oily skin. Oily skin can use it as an all year around product. Combination skin, dry skin, normal skin can use it during the summer or monsoon time. I like to use it during humid summer or monsoon. But with this said, I feel if I use this and like maybe top it up with face oil or richer cream, like a richer basic cream, this definitely helped in healing the skin. You know, you have that itchiness, that tightness, that sometimes burning sensation. Over the time, you'll feel that this does like reduce it. So I like to use it as my skin barrier repairing serum and then use another like thick moisturizer after it. So that way it definitely works. So, you know, because I really liked this, I expected this to work really nice, but somehow this does not work on my skin. This is a better option in my opinion. So yeah, let me know if you like this or this one. Next, a skin barrier moisturizer is something that does lot of things for your skin. Like, you know, it does contain Snail, to add glow to your skin. It does contain Cica to calm your skin. It does contain ceramide, fatty acid, cholesterol to repair your skin. So this product is from the Some by Me. It is their Snail Truecica Miracle Repair Cream. My only complaint with this product is it's very lightweight for my skin. I have to like use another thick moisturizer after it. Again, I like to use it as my like lotion serum kind of product when I need, you know, like some barrier repairing, some calming, some glow. So I use this and then I follow up with a thicker cream. That's how I use it for my skin. But with this said, I feel if you have combination oily skin that's like bit irritated, that's bit dull, that's bit damaged, use this. It's gonna be a nice stuff for you. On the other hand, dry skin, normal skin, you will need another thick moisturizer after this. You'll feel like as if your skin is drying out. Okay, so this next few skin barrier repairing moisturizer are much better than the previously mentioned option, and I do like to use them like when I need some nice moisture to my skin. My skin barrier is like slightly damaged, so I use these. So this first one is the Isntree Hyaluronic Acid Moist Cream. Now this is the older packaging. The newer one looks different. I think they have also reformulated, but the overall formulation still works in a similar fashion. So if you need a moisturizer that's like intensively hydrating but also provides that slight nourishment, that moisture, plus it also heals your slightly damaged skin barrier, this is your product. Plus for 100 ml quantity it's priced very nicely, and I do recommend it to pretty much all skin type except if you have like very oily skin or very dry skin. And this next one is the Real Barrier Extreme Cream. Now this one has again in between texture. I mean, it looks very thick, but on application it feels like in between texture. It's not very heavy, it's not very greasy, but also it's not very lightweight, and it sets down to like moist finish. And most importantly, I have used this on my dried out damaged skin. It has worked really well. And best part is some skin barrier repairing moisturizer feels very heavy and greasy. They feel as if some oil is like floating on your skin. You will not experience that with this. I mean, it looks richer than this one, but after application it feels lighter than this Isntree one, but still does the job really well. But I do want to mention, if you have very sensitive skin, you probably want to try out a mini first, or try getting your hands on the sample, because it does contain, I guess, some essential oils in it. But personally I never had any problem. In fact, when I looked in the ingredient list, I was a bit surprised because this product really doesn't have that strong smell. And I was like, how did they do it? How did they mask it? Only flaw is the price point, and secondly, if you have like extremely irritated skin that's also damaged, it may or may not work. That's the reason why I have placed it here. And this next one is the Pure M Authentic Barrier Cream. Now this again has in between texture. It's not very thick, it's not very lightweight or watery, and best part is it instantly provides that moisture to your skin, that relief from tightness and dryness, and it also reduces some amount of redness on the skin. But I have noticed that when my skin was severely like irritated or severely damaged, this was not enough. That's why I'm ranking it like somewhere here. But overall it's a nice quality, clean formula kind of a product, suitable for normal to dry skin all year around. So the next moisturizer is from the Dr.Jart. It is their 131 moisturizer. Like they have three version of this. The first one is like very lightweight gel cream kind of product, ideal for oily skin, combination oily skin. It's formulated in a way that it moisturizes and heal damaged skin for oily skin people without being too heavy or without any risk of like pore clogging. Like I have not used it, I have seen other oily skin people review. I mean, based on their review plus ingredient list, I'm sharing this. And there is this standard skin barrier repairing moisturizer from Dr.Jart. I guess it is 3:1:1, like the standard ratio which is needed to repair the skin. Now this one is 1:3:1 moisturizer, higher concentration of cholesterol, compared to the previous two version. It's because it's made for mature or very dry skin. I personally tried out the sample of their 3:1:1 moisturizer, like the standard skin barrier repairing moisturizer. Personally, I did not find it that moisturizing enough for my skin. I did try out the sample of this one, liked it much more moisturizing for my dry skin, so I bought the full size. Now, after trying it out for summer, monsoon and winter, I feel this is a good option for dry skin in general for summer and monsoon time. Combination dry skin can use it during the summer and winter time, but during this peak winter time of when my skin was severely dry or damaged, I did not find it moisturizing enough. That's like very strange. Like, even though this has such thick texture, made for like aging skin, mature skin, I still did not find it like suddenly like, you know, moisturizing enough. I tried it out this winter season, but then after 2 hours my skin was like dry, so I kept it back and I started using something else. So this next moisturizer is from the Olivarrier. It is their Comfort Barrier Cream, and this one has like quite a thick texture but not very thick. The best part is when you apply it into your skin, or even if you are layering too many products beneath it, it gets absorbed very nicely, very quickly, leaving your skin moist and soft. It does provide instant relief from dryness as soon as you apply it, and also later. I do like to use it as my basic moisturizer all year around, but I've noticed that when my skin was like severely damaged, it was not enough. That's one small flaw, that's why I'm labeling it here. This next one is the Celimax Dual Barrier Skin Wearable Cream. Now this cream has in between texture. It looks thick, but let me tell you, it's not very thick. It's in between. That is, it's richer than the gel cream, but it's lighter than so many thick cream. I mean, it is lighter than this Olivarrier. But the best part is it does help in healing your skin. If you have some damaged skin barrier situation, it's gonna heal your skin. But if you have very dry skin that's like severely damaged, I feel you will need some face oil or some thicker cream after it. And if you have like oily skin that's damaged, it's definitely gonna work. If you have combination skin that's damaged, it's definitely gonna work. I'm mentioning this scenario only for very dry skin that's damaged. So because this extra effort is needed, I'm ranking it here. This next one is the BYOMA Moisturizing Gel Cream, and I'm sure this looks similar to one Indian brand. I'm not gonna mention it and get into problem, but you know which one I'm talking about. So let me clarify it. This brand has not copied that Indian brand. The Indian brand has copied the formulation and the basic ideology of skin barrier repairing thing from this brand. I mean, from packaging, from how the product is supposed to work into your skin, it's quite similar. This brand has been around, I guess, for some years. Anyways, coming back to this. So this one has two versions. One is the standard skin barrier repairing moisturizer for normal dry skin, and the gel cream version for combination oily skin. I got this because I purchased it during the monsoon time, early summer season. I needed some lightweight products, so I bought this one. Plus that thick cream was out of stock. I was like, I'm not gonna wait for it to come around and then place separate order for it and pay additional shipping fees and custom charges. Like, I bought it from Cult Beauty. This does have this gel cream kind of texture. It's more richer than your Formularx and the Minimalist one. But still it's on like a lightweight side, and as soon as I apply it on my skin feels instantly hydrated and calm. And during monsoon, like humid summer, I was using it as my basic moisturizer. But when the weather started getting drier, I needed additional product after it. So yeah, this is a nice skin calming, skin barrier repairing moisturizer for combination oily skin in general. But if you have dry skin that's damaged, use this as your serum, then use a face oil maybe after it, and you will see really good result in a shortest amount of time. Like, this 10 are my like go-to moisturizer, whether as my basic moisturizer or to use it during the time when my skin is like badly damaged or irritated. Like, I just go for these. And so yes, that's why it was a challenge to rank them and to differentiate them. but I still like tried my best to do it. But with this said, you can just pick any of these moisturizer based on your personal preference, based on your budget, based on your skin type. So yeah, now let's get started. First moisturizer in this top 10 thing is the Bioderma Ato Intensive Balm. This is available in 3 different sizes. Plus it's super affordable. For instance, if you have like dry to very dry skin and if you need like a basic daily moisturizer, this can be a fantastic affordable option. Or if you have like damaged skin, very dry skin, and you need something affordable, go for this. And the only flaw this one has is like if you have acne prone skin or if you get clogged pores very easily. So based on its ingredient list plus all of yours feedback on my channel, I want to say this, it may or may not work for you. Like I do love it so much more than the Cerave one. Like I don't even understand the hype around the Cerave. This is much better and much superior. Like if you have very dry damaged hand, your skin peels very easily, it's very flaky and dry, use this as your hand cream and it's gonna work like wonder. So this next one is the Cosrx Comfort Ceramide Cream. This is the older packaging, this is the newer packaging, both are empty. Personally, I like to use this all year around as my basic moisturizer for my dry skin because of its beautiful thick texture. It's very creamy, it's very moisturizing, and if I have some minor redness, it also calms it down, and if I have some minor skin barrier issue, it definitely works. And it has never ever caused any pore clogging issues, skin irritation issue. It's a fantastic stuff. Only problem with this one is if you have severely damaged skin, it's gonna take really long time to show results. So this next moisturizer is from the Atorep. It is their Solid in Cream 5D Multi Ceramide moisturizer. Initially I loved it. I was planning to keep it in my top 3 ranking. But then over the time I felt that when my skin started feeling more dry, the winter has like almost fully like come in. It's very cold outside at this moment. Like I mean after 1 hour it's going to be very cold. I will have to like close this door. During this particular season, it's not moisturizing enough for my skin. So this is why I feel this is a fantastic skin barrier repairing moisturizer. It will heal and repair your skin if you don't have too much of dryness. I mean your basic skin is not like extremely dry. It works amazingly well in reducing the redness which is caused by dryness. It works amazingly well in healing the damaged skin. It's just that if you have very dry skin or dry skin during this winter time, plus it is also damaged, it's not gonna be enough. I mean it's gonna work, but it's not gonna be moisturizing enough. So after this, if you want this to work very nicely on your very dry, very damaged skin during the winter time, apply this as your basic treatment product and follow up with either like face oil or another thick cream. That way it's gonna work really well in repairing your damaged skin. So this next moisturizer that I absolutely love for my skin, especially during this winter time, has a basic moisturizer or when I have to like heal my damaged and irritated skin. It is the Roche-Posay Lipikar Balm AP Plus Cream. I simply call it Roche-Posay Lipikar Cream. So this has a very thick texture, like thicker than the Cosrx one as well. Now this is a great moisturizer if you have eczema or extremely dry skin that's also red, that also like flaky, that feels like painful. This is the stuff that you want to try. It works magically well all year around on dry skin. And if you have like dry skin that's damaged, especially during this winter time, this is the stuff that you want to try. The best part is it has very low tendency to cause pore clogging. Like compared to Bioderma, this is a lot more safer. And I don't understand how they have like done it. I mean the formulation is not like any other ceramide or skin barrier repairing cream. It looks very simple and very basic. But I'm telling you, if you have that redness, that burning feel on the skin because of the cold weather or because of extreme dryness, as soon as you apply it on your skin, not just on your face but also on your body, you will feel that instant soothing feel on the skin, that amazing moisture effect on your skin. It's a really good stuff. The only flaw this one has is it's not easily available. I got it from Cult. Like this is the older tube. And this is like a newer tube. I think I bought it when I placed an order for that what is that BYOMA moisturizer. Along with it I bought this one. Next I have this Etude Soon Jung cream. again it's like empty. I think this is my third tube of something. I really don't know why they discontinued this product in India. It is not discontinued by the brand, but it is somehow discontinued, or at least as of now it's not available in India. I bought it so many times from Beauty Barn and I love this product. Like, it has that amazing thick moisturizing texture. It's very simple, it's very basic, very sensitive skin friendly. Like, if you have sensitive skin that's also acne prone, that's like severely damaged, this is the stuff that you want to try. You will see result. Like, I'm not joking about this. Again, this one, even though it has such thick texture, this is most probably not gonna cause pore clogging even in acne prone skin. So this next one is the Dr.Jart Ceramide Cream. Now they have two versions of it. They reformulated its original product. I'm putting up the picture on the screen. In fact, I feel based on the ingredient list plus based on the experience of one of my friend, he said that the newer formulation, the latest formulation of Dr.Jart Ceramide Cream is not as good as before. It's not as thick as before, and that's why I like looked into the ingredient list. I was like, wait, they have cut down half of the ingredients, so no wonder it has gone like lightweight and less effective on the skin. But I love the original formula. No idea how the recent one feels like, because personally I haven't tested. I mean, I'm surprised they have launched so many products from the Dr.Jart in India on Nykaa, but the very famous Ceramide moisturizer is not launched. I loved the original formulation. It was fantastic. I have raved about it so many times in my older video. Why I loved it? Because even though it had so many essential oils, so many other ingredients that may cause irritation in sensitive skin case or can cause pore clogging in some acne skin situation, but it has never caused any kind of problem in my case. I have used it so many times when my skin barrier was damaged. It healed my skin very quickly. It also added that glow to my skin. It was like an amazing stuff. Then later I tried out this intense version of it. It is the Ultra Moisturizing Cream. This is like, if you have used the original formulation of Ceramide Cream, this is like 10 times more richer than the original formulation. So this Ultra Moisture Cream is only suited for dry to very dry skin. A dry to very dry skin can use it like a basic moisturizer all year around except during monsoon, or when your skin barrier is severely damaged. This is the stuff which I would recommend over the current formulation of the original Ceramide cream. I hope this is making sense. So this next moisturizer is from Mamonde. It is their Ceramide Intense Cream. Now this is the older packaging. This is my second tube of the older packaging and older formulation. This one has like, I checked the latest formulation. Even though it looks very different, I checked the texture of it online. It looks very similar to this. I mean, texture still looks similar. And so based on that, it's a very thick textured cream, ideal for normal to dry skin all year around, or normal dry combination skin. If your skin barrier is damaged, you can definitely try this out. Even during the winter time, it's gonna work wonders on your skin. Like, I used it in the past and it healed my skin like so quickly than everything else that I have mentioned till now, and without any irritation, without any pore clogging. It has such beautiful nourishing texture. I would love to, like, try out the latest formulation. The only flaw this one has is it's not easily available. Okay, one thing I realized, the previous Mamunde one, it comes under the Amore Pacific. I mean, their parent company is Amore Pacific, and the next three moisturizer that I'm about to mention also comes under Amore Pacific. So I do feel that Amore Pacific does amazing job with formulation of skin barrier repairing moisturizer. Anyways, this next one is the Isntree Derma Green Tea Probiotic Cream. I have two tubs of it, both are empty. They have discontinued it, and let me tell you, I saw the ingredient list of this one and this Mamonde latest formulation looks quite similar. The texture also looks similar. I mean, it's not completely same, but they are like on a similar side. So let me come back to this. So this one has a very thick, moisturizing, nourishing texture, ideal only for dry to very dry skin. Has the basic moisturizer, and if your dry to very dry skin is damaged during this winter time, this will heal your skin. in the shortest amount of time. And I have also used this on my skin when my skin was badly breaking out, it was dry, irritated. It also calms down the badly irritated skin. Like Isntree launched this, like relaunch it, you have to do it. It's an amazing stuff. I mean, because it's such thick product, you don't need lot of stuff, just maybe pea size, it's enough for the entire face. So this one tub does last for a really long time. Like, I mean, when I bought the second jar of it, it was almost at the verge of getting sold out. I saw that it's on a really good deal, so even though I had so many products, I just bought it because I really love it. Like this top 3 that I'm going to mention are my like top 3 products. They're like so good. If you can ever try them out, try them. So this next one is the Ilyun Ato cream. This cream, it has this thick texture, but somehow it doesn't feel sticky on the skin. As soon as you apply the product on the skin, it gets absorbed completely, leaving your skin moist or maybe like semi-matte based on how dry your skin is. And you will see that in the shortest amount of time, your severely irritated, red, damaged, eczema kind of skin is like healed. And again, I haven't used the latest formulation of it, but in between I heard that the latest formulation is like very lightweight. They have like made it more lightweight and semi-matte kind. So some of you were saying it stopped working on your skin. So I'm trying, like when I placed last order from YesStyle, I was looking for this moisturizer on YesStyle, but I couldn't find it. The brand is still available on YesStyle, but this Ilyun Ato cream is not available. So I was like, I don't know when I will get to try it out. But anyways, I feel this Ilyun Ato cream is suitable for all skin types when your skin barrier is damaged. Like oily skin, your skin barrier is damaged, try it out. It's gonna heal your skin without clogging your pore, without being too heavy. Very dry skin, if your skin barrier is damaged, use it. Your skin barrier will get healed very quickly. It's just that if you have very dry skin that's very damaged during the winter time, if you feel like this Ilyun one is not doing enough for your skin, follow up with a good face oil later on, then it should work. And also use a good hydrating toner before it. That way it should work for you. Anyways, let's move on to the next stuff. So this is my number one skin barrier repairing moisturizer is from Cera. It is their Ato Barrier 365 cream. Wait, my tube is almost empty. Anyways, so this is the older packaging. The newer one looks a bit different. I'm putting it on the screen. Like they have made this formulation more intense, more potent, more effective, but the overall ingredient list is still quite the same. There's not much of a difference. Based on my experience, I have noticed that the texture of this cream is quite thick. I mean, if you have used a Cosrx one, it's close enough to that, but not as rich or as nourishing as Cosrx one. But when you apply it on the skin, it does a wonderful job of moisturizing your skin, nourishing your skin, healing the severely damaged skin even during this winter time. So if you have severely damaged skin during this winter time, this should be your product. It's gonna work really quickly and without causing any irritation or pore clogging thing. Like it does have this white bead kind of thing, and when you massage it into your skin, it gets absorbed very quickly. The absorption time is also very low. In case if you're like, I'm saying this in case you're wondering if those beads are like harsh on the skin, or if you are able to feel. I mean, if you don't see them, you won't even feel them. They're like very soft, they just melt into your skin. So a fantastic product to heal damaged skin in all skin types. This is definitely more richer than the Ilyun original formula as well. But not as rich as the Lipikar one or the Cosrx one or the Isntree one or the Mamonde one. It's just a bit lightweight from them. So yeah, that's all. I have recorded this video finally. I mean, I tried recording this video last week,
but I couldn't record it because I started very late, and by 4:30 it was like very dark outside, and I just lost my motivation and enthusiasm, so I was like, I stopped it. I tried it again today, and I'm so happy I finished the video because I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. I'm expecting it to be somewhere around
40 minutes. So let me know if you have used any of these skin barrier repairing moisturizer. What was your experience? And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.